He's been arrested 3 times for these images, but the results were worth it. Ernest Sebastian is a photographer who defines dedication to his artwork. He is 32 years old and has been exploring abandoned buildings around the world for the last 2 years. So far, he's visited and photographed over 300 buildings across Europe. He's been arrested 3 times while sneaking into places like abandoned high-security prison in France, a royal palace in Belgium, and an abandoned chemistry building with writing still on the chalkboard. He sneaks into these places with the intent of capturing their raw beauty before nature or vandalism reclaims them as unrecognizable. Here are some of the incredibly beautiful images he's shot. This former palace was turned into a luxury hotel and shortly abandoned thereafter. It's located in central Italy, and Sebastian hopes to capture its natural beauty before it's gone forever. This abandoned manor in Belgium still has very ornate furniture inside. The paint is peeling and the walls are fading. Sebastian visited his first abandoned building just over 2 years ago. Here's the amazing ceiling of an abandoned hotel in Belgium. This is so beautiful. It'll be a shame when this is destroyed by the elements over time. Sebastian has preserved its memory with his photography. Sebastian has trekked across 7 different countries to find buildings like this old mansion in Belgium. This music room was once full of life. It still has an elegance about it, even though it's slowly decaying. Sebastian says he's always amazed at what he finds, like this completely furnished castle he stumbled upon in Belgium. This grand piano was tucked under the stairs of a manor in France. He says many of these places are being vandalized beyond recognition, and he hopes to preserve them with his camera before that happens. He runs the risk of arrest, but that doesn't stop him from visiting some of the most amazing buildings in the world, like this energy cooling tower in Belgium that Sebastian snuck into. This old abandoned chemistry classroom still has formulas and writings on the chalkboard. The paint is peeling and the wood is rotting. This abandoned church is the perfect place for an urban explorer to set up his tripod. Sebastian says he sets up, takes a few shots, and is gone within a few moments. He says he leaves with a smile on his face, knowing he captured the setting and left it untouched. While trekking and visiting over 300 abandoned buildings, Sebastian thought he'd set up a selfie shot in this abandoned building. The geometric shapes in this high-security prison inspired Sebastian to take this shot. He loves how beautiful an abandoned building can be, so busy, yet so desolate. A once luxurious hotel in Austria has been abandoned and time is taking its toll. The UV rays have burnt the wallpaper in this otherwise beautifully furnished room. Sebastian runs the risk of going to jail for his artwork, but his passion and drive push him to continue. He hopes to visit every abandoned building before they succumb to the elements of time, nature, and vandalism. Share these amazing abandoned buildings with your friends.